morning, it's Miss Coconut. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So today I want to talk about 13 superstitions from all around the world regarding money. In honor of Samhain, we are going to look at some of the things that people do that may seem a little crazy, but you may find yourself doing these things as well, and you just never thought about it. This is one of my most favorite subjects because I read a lot about wealth building and prosperity and abundance. And when you read those kind of things, you start to understand how important it is to build and leave legacy for your inheritors, okay? Many of the wealthy families that run this earth do so because they have laid up that storehouse. I mean, there's a whole science behind it. We have to understand there's a Luciferian energy that runs this earth, and it's ran on commerce. Now, we're not going to talk about what fuels it, but just understand everything about this earth is run on commerce, consumerism, okay? And in order for your children and grandchildren to get ahead, and in order for your DNA to live long and prosper, you have to have money. So many spiritual people don't like this conversation, and they always want to rebut this type of video or this theory or this thesis or this concept rather with the notion that you shouldn't chase money. You got to get your soul right. That's just Christianity repackaged. What you have to do is live a good life, yes. Be the greatest person you can be, yes. Do charity, help each other, awesome. But until you establish a legacy, you're going to keep having poverty minds and poverty in your family lineage. And you have to understand that for generations to come, you're setting up your children's children for failure. When you get that idea, you will work smarter at building legacy in this lifetime because you're the one coming back. Every time a child is born in your direct lineage, you're coming back. Do you want to keep coming back into poverty? I know I don't. I was the first child of my mother's to own her own home. Okay? And so my children now, they saw that in me and they want to own their own homes. So you have to get the cycles broken when it comes to money, abundance, and prosperity. Okay, so it's my favorite subject. And I've talked about multiple streams of income. And guess what? I got my first check. I've got my first royalty from my guys. I was so excited. It automatically hit my account. And I was so happy to see it. So thank you to anyone and everyone who's downloading those e-guides. I have the Sugar Milfing Dating Over 50 e-guide where I talk about the things that you need to do to prepare yourself. And I'm going to do some more e-guides on that subject. Dating over 50 is very interesting, y'all. And then I have my foreclosure e-guide. If you find yourself on the losing end of foreclosure, there are some things you can try that will absolutely help you, but time is of the essence when it comes to that subject. So you have to act fast, not just in buying my book, but in doing the steps that I've laid out for you. And they work. Okay, so money, currency has been around since the beginning of time in one form or another. Whether it's using rice, it's using beans, using cocoa beans, using chocolate, using cowrie shells, using herbs, salt, whatever it was, man has always designed a way to barter and exchange. And they've always found a way to place value on an item in order to get another item. It could be furs, It could be perfumes. It could be fabric. Whatever it was of value, they found a way to attach a monetary system to it. It's very fascinating. And so through the centuries, there's always been a form of payment. So that lets you know nothing in this world is free. Okay? Nothing in this world is free. And so we're going to talk about these really great traditions, superstitions in some cases. Like, for example, Everybody knows that if your right hand itches, that means you're going to get money. But did you know you're not supposed to scratch it? Don't scratch the right palm if it itches. Leave it alone and be happy and anticipate with excitement all that money that's coming to you unexpectedly. So anyway, y'all, let's get into this video. I thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing, for commenting. I love the comments, whether y'all agree with me or not. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes I see a lively debate going on. I don't get involved. Sometimes I see people pandering and soliciting, and sometimes people are in the comments telling me off or talking crap. It was like, okay, thank you for contributing to my video in whatever fashion you find yourself contributing. And to all of my favorite folks that comment on every video or every time I post on my community page, you leave a nice, thoughtful comment or an agreement, or you say something nice to me. I appreciate you. Y'all make me smile. It's like 5 of y'all. 5 faithful people. And I appreciate that, though. I really do. And I speak blessings and prosperity over your lives. And I'm willing that something amazing happens for you today. All right, I think I've done enough talking now. Let's really get into this video. The first one is you never ever place your purse on the floor. This is considered bad luck. It is considered lower, right? Close to the ground. It's not elevated or higher to the heavens. So it's considered bad luck to put your purse on the floor unless you're Beyonce. Itchy palms. If your right palm itches, don't scratch it. You're going to get money. If your left palm itches, scratch it against wood because it means you're going to pay out money. If you see a shooting star, yell out, money, 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 money. The Philippines, if you crack an egg and it has 2 yolks inside, that means you are going to have good luck and prosperity. Also, they believe if ants are nesting around the home, that means you're going to be wealthy. Lithuania, the first time you see a newborn baby, place money on their blanket to make sure they have a prosperous future. On your wedding day, placing a coin in your shoe will make sure that you have a very prosperous marriage with lots of money coming into the home. In Korea, dreams of dragons means you're going to get some money. Also, take note, they keep dollar bills near the cash register always. Really? When the moon is full, they go out with silver coins in their hands and speak to the moon, calling on Lady Fortune. In Russia, make sure to always keep money in your wallet, like actual paper dollars. And in Greece, it said if you give a gift of a wallet or a pocketbook, make sure you have money in it when you give it to the recipient. In England, where it is an known fact that lots of history with witchcraft there, it's believed that if you see a penny on the ground, you can pick it up if it's heads up. If it's tails, you leave it there. And there's a variation of that in the States here where we will actually flip over a coin of like 3 times if it's tails so that we can get it to get the good juju back on it and pick it up. If you're outside and a bird just happens to drop some bird droppings on top of your head, you're going to be rich, mister. In India, it is considered bad luck to give out milk, sugar, or money after dark. You hear that, ladies? No milk, no sugar, no money after dark. Keep your legs closed to married men. Anyway, this is why in India you'll see that to appease the goddess Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth, you'll see her images on coins in the homes and everywhere to make sure that they stay on the good side of Lady Luck. And lastly, because the number 13 is so strong, powerful, and mystical, many cultures believe that's the day you play the lottery because you're sure to win something. Thanks for watching, and as always, Om Shrim Brezi.